Hey everyone, welcome to the Empire Build Academy 2026. This is the welcome intro to the channel, and I want to do things a little bit different for 2026, which is why I'm doing the welcome intro video all over again. There was a lot of good things that came from the Empire Build Academy for myself personally and the channel in 2025. I started the channel in March, I think it was, and by the end of it ended up with 4,000 plus subscribers, which obviously is really good. But there were some good things that I did with the channel, there were some bad things that I did with the channel, and there are some things that I can make improvements on going forward. Now, why did I start the Empire Build Academy channel? This was really because I have a big love for Empire Builder games, strategy games, mobile strategy games. I'm talking Lords Mobile, Clash of Clans. I played a game called Iron Throne, which is now being called Rise of Firstborn. I think it got taken over and was literally driven down into the gutter by the new people who took it over. But it did get me thinking that actually I could be potentially sharing my views on these games, making some different guides for them as well, which is why I will be doing the 9-step process for each of these games. And I also went ahead and built a website as well. And if we just go and quickly have a glance over at this is that website. Computer's been a bit slow. I'm not really sure why it's been so slow, but hopefully now it's a little bit fixed. You can also see there I've also started a pub quiz channel where I'm making different quizzes as well. It'd be awesome if you can go and check that out. Ultimate pub quiz. But the main love, the main thing is the Empire Build Academy. I've built this website literally from scratch. I've done everything myself, including all the different guides that I've put here. Clash of Clans. Of course, Ebony was a big one for 2025, and that will continue. And you can see the different guides that I've done. In reference to the 9-step process, we will have a beginner's guide, which you can see here, construction, research troops, frequently asked questions, heroes, defense, attack, and finally game events that you can find on these different games. And that is what I want to do with the Empire Build Academy in 2026, is getting more of these games listed and also improving how I make these guides. I know I can make these guides better. There are definitely better things I can do. I learned a lot throughout those 9 months making this, and also getting some feedback, genuine feedback from you guys as well on what and how I can do things better. So that is definitely something I'm going to be looking forward to. Now, the first thing I want to talk about, actually, this thumbnail. I've had a few comments, and you're 1000% right if you thought this was AI. It is. And I'll be honest with you, it just makes it better for me. It's the only thing that is AI on the whole channel, but I have had a few comments where they've turned around and said that this is AI slop. There's not much work going into the channel and the things I'm doing. This is it. This thumbnail here is created in seconds. I haven't got to mess about with it. I've got to change a little bit in terms of the wording, but I don't really want to be spending hours of my time trying to make a beautiful thumbnail from scratch when AI can do it for me in minutes. We have to accept now that AI is a big part of the social media and YouTube channels and things like that going forward. I don't want to do AI slop in terms of using AI to build everything, but I am going to continue using it to make my thumbnails, and I apologize in advance if that is something that genuinely gets on your nerves. I can understand why people don't like AI. That is it for this particular channel. The next thing is the 10-step process. I've already talked about it. I said 9 steps, but it's actually 10 steps, because one of the things I'm also going to do with this is, these are the 9 steps, and I've just gone through them. I'm not going to go through them again, but you can see this is how I will be making the different guides for the channel. I'll follow this, add it to the website, make the YouTube video as well, and then once I've done that, that game can then be pushed to the side, and then I can work on others. It doesn't mean I leave the game alone, but it just means that you can get a good understanding of whatever game it is. I'm currently playing and understanding Resident Evil Survival Unit, which is another Empire Build game that has recently came out. I'm doing my research on that as we speak, and I just want to talk as well quickly where I get these stats from and all the research. I'm using things like subreddits and obviously creating my own as well. I'm then going ahead and watching quite a few videos. I'm reading information from different websites that might be available from that, and there's plenty of information that you can get across the internet for all of these different things, and then just bringing it all together in my own way, my own style, and then obviously making the video and putting it out onto the website. So again, going back to this, the other thing that I'll be looking to do as well is creating and getting better the TIBA forum. You may have noticed in a few of my videos in 2025, while building this, I was also thinking of getting the forum up and running. It's not done anything. It genuinely hasn't. Just haven't given it the time that I want. But 2026, I'm going to streamline a lot of things and use some of the skills that I've learned over the years myself in the different jobs that I've done to get this a lot better. And I almost want it running similar to how Reddit does things, so that we've got all the information, not just from all the different guides that I'm doing, and I'll go back to Ebony and use that as an example, but also getting information from you out there that play the games, because some of the best information in the world can be locked behind someone's knowledge who hasn't made a website, hasn't made a YouTube channel, doesn't really get involved on Reddit, or not even know Reddit exists. So that is also another thing that I'm looking to do. Alongside that, I'm also very keen to be talking about some of the new games that are coming out every month, and there are plenty of them. Again, yes, this is a terrible thumbnail that I did not make. So this is also something I'm looking to do. I'm going to have a look at what kind of games are coming out and also get some of that onto the website as well. And also new releases, game reviews, them kind of things. I want to get them also done. But the key thing for me going into 2026 and just wrapping up this video very, very quickly is I want to make awesome guides. That's what it's all about. Awesome, simple, easy to follow guides. I'm going to be using spreadsheets a lot more. I'm going to be using a lot more information in terms of infographics and things like that, and really getting what I made in 2025 and the stuff that I learned in 2025 and making it even better. So that is it. Welcome to the channel, Empire Build Academy. Been running 9 months, and now for the next 12 months, I want to take this to the next stage, and I want to improve what and how I'm doing things. And like I say, you are going to be a big part of that as well. So if you are new to the channel, if you haven't seen the channel before, mobile strategy games, that's all you need to know. I'm not doing anything in relation to console games or anything like that. It is purely mobile strategy games. Lords Mobile, Clash of Clans, Ebony, new ones coming out, Resident Evil Survival Unit. There are so many of these different games, and I will be looking to build my own versions of those guides and get them all on empirebuildacademy.com. You can support me in 2 ways. You can go and check out that website and get involved in the forum, and of course you can also subscribe to this channel now and make people aware of the channel. If you've got any information for me on any of the different games that you play, that would be also awesome as well, and you can send that to Fabian@empirebuildacademy.com. And just to finish off, Fabian is not actually my real name. Fabian is my Empire Build game name. The reason I chose that is because it was something to do with wise man and teachings and research and guides, and I thought, oh yeah, that really sounds cool. My actual name is Chris, and that is what I used to do with my quiz channel. Called it Quizzes with Chris, but I did really, really bad things on it because I didn't really know how YouTube works. And so if you do want to go and support that as well, you can also go to Ultimate Pub Quiz and follow my quiz channel as well. I only have 55 subs, but I am working hard, and I've got some really good, awesome quiz editors that I make these quizzes on as well. And there's quite a few of them out there. Another thing that I'm really keen to do as well is Discord. I know there's plenty of information on there. I'll also be looking at how I can build a Discord server myself. So if that's something else you've got information on, Fabian@empirebuildacademy.com is where you can send all those guides, all those tutorials, all that information you've got. Just load me with it and let me see what I can make and do in 2026. So that's it for this particular channel. Thank you if you have managed to get this far, and thank you as well if you have been one of my big supporters in 2025 and you know who you are, and hopefully I can do things even better in 2026. That brings this video to an end. I will see you in another video very soon, which actually going to be me starting the Ebony game all over again, fresh account with a brand new video every 2 to 3 days, going through all the different events from start to finish, from zero to hero. I did start it early in 2025 on my channel. I didn't continue through with it. I will be this time, so that if you are someone that's playing Ebony, and if you are someone that is new to the game, it will be a great way to understand. Look forward to seeing you in that. Look forward to seeing you in 2026. Do subscribe to the channel. Do go and check out Ultimate Pub Quiz. And I will see you in another video very soon. Thanks for watching.